from Dawn, and Dawn says, can arthritis cause numbness? And I experience cracking sounds on my knees, especially when I'm driving. Can it be a symptom of arthritis?
Yes, crepitation is cracking sound. You shouldn't even hear crepitations. If your knee is that swollen, very very swollen, you could have some numbness. In medicine, never say never, never say always. Any illness can present so many things, but what we look at the common things before we make diagnosis. So it can cause it.
Okay. Now this is from Anunobi. Anunobi is on Facebook. He says, Dr. Bone, I recall in the first episode that you mentioned there are more than 100 types of arthritis. Then it means every human being is vulnerable to arthritis, and we surely experience one type at least. True or false?
Human beings are vulnerable. It's not a must. Everybody will experience one type or the other. And the two commoner types are the osteoarthritis and the rheumatoid arthritis. There are also some subtle one that has to do with chemicals, has to do with skin, has to do with those ones are just minute down, because if you investigate a thousand persons, you will pick things that are rare in some and things that are, the bulk of the population will fall within the things that are common.
Okay,
you understand?
All right, we're running off. Just two more questions, and then this is from Oyedeji on Facebook. It says, can anyone treat and manage arthritis apart from a physiotherapist or orthopedic surgeon?
Yes, the rheumatologists, which are the physician, the internal medicine part of my counterpart on the other side of internal medicine, they are not on the surgery side. Yes, the rheumatologists, they treat arthritis also.
Okay. Finally, how effective is natural remedies such as heat and cold in managing arthritis conditions? I see sportsmen using this method often, but I learned they are short-term relief. This is from Edward on Facebook. I guess you've talked about this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're running off now, Dr. Bone. We just want you to give a general advice on, to give a general advice on managing arthritis. I guess we'll be able to continue this and then running off it entirely so that we can actually put it to bed. So quickly, your last word, because we're leaving now.
My general advice to everybody is one: don't just sit somewhere and say you're sitting. Try to get up and do something. Active aging is the watchword, and active aging means being active in your youthful age. And don't say I'm limited by this, I'm limited by that, so I'm not going to move. If I move a joint, it's painful. No, the more you move the joint, the more vessels the blood brings, the vessels bring in blood that takes away pain substances from the joint, and you feel much better.
Okay, I've been talking with Dr. Chigozie of Chigo Cole Specialist Hospital, and we've been talking about arthritis. We'll be back on Thursday so that we could look at rheumatoid arthritis, etc., and then we will round it off. But and traditional bone setting, yes, we'll talk about that too on Thursday. So do send in your questions and comments on Facebook and WhatsApp and other forms of social media. You could call and then we could take note of your question. Now, before I leave, I tell you this: bananas can help improve your mood. Bananas, just eating bananas can help improve your mood. I'm Chris Akwando. Ireho Aito has been the producer, and then we've had Razak Adejare and Badamose, who have been helping me in the concert. We'll be back again on Thursday. All right, so bye for now.